Hi, I'm Mel and welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new, please subscribe, and I thank each and every one of you who has subscribed so far. Please make sure to push that notification bell because I post Mondays, Wednesdays and Saturdays at 6 PM Great British time, but I also post the occasional bonus video such as a collab or challenge, which would be with one of my YouTube friends or a variety of my YouTube friends, so please stay tuned for them. That bell would obviously notify you 3 times a week, but with the occasional bonus video too. And today's video I'm going to share with you May favourites, but first of all, if you've been following me for a while, you will know that I have just took about a 10-day break, and reason being is because in May, the beginning of May, I lost my granddad, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a struggle, and I was very upset and emotional about it, as you would be. You know, that's my first granddad or grandparent to die. Obviously I'm 29, so it's quite old for me to only have just lost someone, but it was my first funeral and I was a bit anxious about that, and it just kind of piled up and up and up, and obviously I follow a lot of self-care, so that is why I took that break, because I needed some time for myself, time to be with my family and friends, and time to be for me to feel a bit better, which I am now. Obviously I wasn't actually planning on having this break until my MacBook broke, like it does every other month, but I thought I was going to be without it for 10 days, or I think it was 14 days it was meant to be, but actually they just rebooted it back to factory new until next time it happens, and then I'll go back and they can do something to it before we reboot it back to factory new. But after that I was like, you know what, I just need this break. I'd booked off the Friday off of work, Saturday I went to Cambridge to fix my MacBook, and then I had till the Thursday off, so Thursday of last week I had off up till then, and then I went back to work for the 2 days, and it was just amazing. I went to wholesalers, I just spent time with family and friends. I did a lot of giving this month, or for May, by doing my floristry. Obviously I want a lot of practice in anyway, but I have been giving back randomly to my friends and family as a thank you. If you obviously got some this month, that is why. And it's just, obviously I had a really hard month, there we go. But it was quite hard for me to find some favourites for May, because in England, I don't know if it is anywhere else, it takes about 3 weeks or up to 3 weeks for someone from dying to having a funeral, cremation or burial. So obviously he died the beginning of May and we had the funeral the end of May. But I am back. I have found some favourites that I've loved this month or for May, and I'm going to share them with you. So the first thing I have been loving, of course, is self-care. Self-care is so important to me for my health alone, but there has been, obviously with my granddad dying and passing away, it's not positive, it's kind of a negative situation. It's one that cannot be helped, but with others around me being negative and or unsure about things in their life, it's been trying to just like pull me down, which I hate. So that's why obviously I took the break, and I just spent time with my friends, I just spent time with my family, time, you know, I had lay-ins, stuff like that, and it's all self-care that I needed. And I've been trying to eat super healthy because that's really good for me, and that's part of my self-care. And I've just remembered I've not turned my sea salt lamp on, my Himalayan salt lamp on, when I've just got home 9 minutes ago, but we'll do that after this video. And obviously having that routine, going to work, coming home, meditating, doing my journals and colouring in, having that me time is exactly what I need, and the creativity of floristry being put in as well. So that is why I've been loving self-care, because it's been really helpful for me this month. If you want to read more about my self-care journey, I'm doing one for the whole year, and we're up to week 20, I think this is 23, so weeks 21s and 22s I've just uploaded, so I'll put the link down below for you, and you can go and read that if you really want to see a bit more of life in general and self-care. So then, this is a really random list on my phone because I literally wrote it down whilst I was thinking. So the first thing that I have been loving is dates. And these are from Sainsbury's. It says there's 4 servings, but I have 2 a day. This lasts me 2 weeks. This is a brand new pack that I bought today, but I have these in yoghurt with other frozen fruit for breakfast, and it's just really nice. Just cut 2 up and put it into the yoghurt, which I will try and do a what I eat in a day video. Obviously we missed last week's because I wasn't filming anything, but that is, well, actually I say I wasn't filming anything. I was filming I filmed my weekend, but that was about it. So it was quite nice to have that break, but the dates are actually something I super love. And the next thing that is kind of, well, it is foodie, is avocado. I'm loving avocado. Avocado, I find, does not last very long, and I don't eat a whole one a day or for 2 days because it is just too much for me. And where I'm used to follow Weight Watchers, an avocado, half an avocado is 5 points, and I was only allowed 26 a day or 25 a day. So half an avocado was pretty much quite a lot of points for me. That could have been a whole lunch. So I found frozen avocado in Sainsbury's, and I'm loving that. I literally make up my salad for lunch, and in the morning when I'm going to put the dressing on, I literally chuck a handful of the chopped up avocado and put it into my salad, and it is defrosted and really nice by lunchtime. And that pack lasts me 2 weeks of 5 days a week at work. That makes sense. So 5 lunches a week, and it's got a good quality on it. It's all chopped up, ready for like smoothies or anything, but I just use it in the salad. It tastes exactly the same as avocado. It probably has a slight hint of lemon more so, but that is it, and I'm just loving having it basically. The next thing I am loving, which you obviously probably know already, it could have even been a favourite last month, is piercings. I am kind of getting addicted. Again, if you follow my blog, you'll see that I am addicted to fashion, and I'm trying to break that addiction, but I think that is now moving on to being addicted to piercings. So obviously I had my rook pierced. I don't know if you can see that. I'll try and get closer. I had my rook pierced end of April, and then I've just had my 3rd hole pierced, and I still want my tragus and my forward helix pierced as well, and potentially more up my ear, but obviously money is tight, so we have to go into having 1 piercing a month basically. But I'm addicted to them now. I absolutely love them. They're really popular at the moment, and I've been looking for jewellery and stuff, and I've been loving wearing jewellery. Obviously I've got these in. I've got 2 more weeks of wearing this one in my 3rd hole on both sides, because I had that pierced last weekend, and so I need to wait 3 weeks for them to go through, be clear, and then I can swap them out to others. I've already been looking at jewellery that I would like to use and buy. So that probably brings me on to why, obviously piercings, but I am loving jewellery. So I wear my 2 Pandora rings. These are 2. I should take one off and show you. This is 1, and these are stacker rings, and that is 2. So these are from Pandora. And then I was looking around for, I think it was jewellery to wear to my granddad's funeral, may have not, and I found my Tiffany one, which I got when I was 18. So I've just got my Tiffany one on that one and my Pandora ones on that. You may have noticed I always wear this on my wrist. This is a crystal bracelet, and this is to bring happiness and peace to my life. And then I always wear a headband on the other wrist. This is if I need to put my hair up, I put it up with this if I've got it down. But also if you've watched Beck's Corners videos, you will see that I gave her, or she told you that I suggested this to her, and an elastic band, or like a hairband this is, if you ping it when you're trying to distract yourself from something, it obviously pings you and distracts you from that thing. So that's why I always have that on. And obviously I have my 3 piercings here, my rook and my helix done. And if I'm nervous or in a meeting, I just fiddle with the back of this earring, or I play with my rings. It's probably like a comfort for me, but I just love all these piercings, and I can't wait to take these ones out and my rook out to swap them out to prettier ones. So yeah, I just love jewellery at the moment, and this is all I pretty much wear. Sometimes a necklace, and sometimes I wear like Pandora bracelets, bangles, or like, you know, like the tied up ones, like the leather ones. But that is pretty much all I wear. But I love jewellery. I love having all of my rings on and stuff like that, and I'm actually super glad I found my Tiffany one. Then moving on, it's pretty simple. If you follow me on Posies by Melanie Kate, you'll know that I am super in love with floristry. I have got, I'd say, about 4 weeks left now of floristry for my first term, and we've re-enrolled into September's for September, December flowers. But I am loving floristry. Obviously, I said I've been giving back to the community, I've been giving back to my friends and family. Just simple random flowers, posies, hand ties, modern arrangements, everything I've been giving back to them, and it's so much good. It's so good for me because it gets my creativity into the day, which I am thriving on, and I need more of it in my life, and it gets my energies going, positivity, I can't say that word, positively, and everything's running on a high. And I've actually just had my first paid order for some flowers, a bouquet, it was gorgeous. I used peonies in it for the first time, and they're just beautiful. So I just love making, learning, practicing. Obviously, I said we went to the wholesalers. We actually went to a different one because the first one was closed. But even though it was a naff store, or quite high, and the flowers weren't all that, to get stuff like vases and buckets and ribbons and oasis, stuff like that, it was really good for that experience. And we're going to go back to the other one that we can go to in a few weeks time, so I'm looking forward to that. But I love floristry. I'm also loving being at home. I'm quite happy just to be on my own here at home. I love entering the door at 5:15 every night and cooking dinner, chilling out, unwinding. It's the self-care in me. As much as I love going out seeing people, I'm equally loving being at home. I love being cozy and chilling out. I'm loving having a clean home as well. I need to keep organised and keep everything on track and going. I need to put dishwasher on after I finish this video too, and have a bath. But it is just amazing to be home at the moment, and sometimes I don't feel like that at all, and I don't really want to be at home. But at the moment I don't mind being at home, but I'd rather be out, is what I mean. But now I'm rather being at home than going out, and it's just obviously the way I feel at the moment. But that is why I'm loving being at home, just chilling out, energies, everything like that. And then I'm loving my new Alexa. She's just lit up in the corner there, I don't know if you can really see. I'm loving her. She plays me Fern Cotton's Happy Place podcasts. It's all to do with meditation and positivity and being happy, and I'm loving that. She's also helping me with other things as well, and she's my new alarm, everything like that. So I'm loving her. We play games. My dad added some random things to my shopping list because he was getting annoyed with her. Really random things, about 5 pork pies or something. Should we hear? Hey Alexa, what's on my shopping list?
We have 8 items on your shopping list. Here are the 5 most recent. Notebook note-taking. C. Broccoli. Thought pine, pork pie. Would you like to hear your last 3 items?
Yes, please.
garlic and cotton buds.
Thank you. Random. I don't really even eat pork pie or 56 kilograms of King Edward potatoes or whatever he's put on there, but there we go. And then the final thing is that I wanted to do for my granddad is put together a video of all our memories with him. Two sisters helped me too, and we went through all my grandma's old photos, which are in two like old fashioned vintage suitcases. In fact, that reminds me I have to do one up still. And I just love looking through all the memories. There's some amazing photos of him on there that I found, stuff like with me, with my dad when he was younger, or just my grandma and granddad when they were younger. Stuff like my mum and dad's wedding photos. I don't even remember my dad with hair, so he's got like a full head of hair in that photo, and I'm like, that doesn't even look like you. But it's just amazing to look at all their memories, and though we still have these memories in our heads, to have them on photographs too is just brilliant, especially from like the olden days, the black and white ones, because they are just lovely to have. And that's why I really love this, putting them all together. The video will be going up, but it will be private or like unseen, so nobody will be able to see it because it's got my niece and nephew in it. But my grandma would like it up so she can view it as many times as she wants. So yeah. And they are all my favourites for May. I hope you enjoyed. Have you got one favourite that you would suggest to me this month that are different to any of mine? And which one of mine would you like to try for June? Give this video a big thumbs up, and thanks for watching. Bye!